What's good? It's your boy Shani V, currently in Kingston, Jamaica, at the Kaya Herb House, Lady Musgrove Road, Kingston, Jamaica, for a series of conversations called This is 90's Dancehall. And here with me is 90's Dancehall from a sound system perspective. When you talk about 90's Dancehall and you talk about who were the leaders of Kingston, pretty much Jamaica and worldwide, but definitely Kingston, you have to talk about Stone Love sound. And you have to talk about Renaissance sound. Geefus.
What's going on?
Delano.
Respect.
Blessings. I suppose I have to start with Stone Love first.
Yeah.
Stone Love came around first.
Yeah.
Geefus, when did you join Stone Love sound system?
Well, I joined Stone Love in the 90s, about like 92, 93.
Okay.
Yeah. But I've been around the system when I was playing Super Saint song.
Okay.
Yeah. But before Super Saint, I played a song named Nucleus.
Yeah.
Right, from the 80s.
That's what me know him from, Nucleus.
Seriously?
Yes. From about 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 83.
Seriously?
Yeah. But how I get to link up with Super Saint now is because of the technician, Horace, Mem Soul rest in peace, and Captain Midnight, they usually come at Waterford in a Portmore. You understand? So when they normally usually play in Portmore, we go on the sound and play the song. But we go on the sound and really play as a mixer. Because Captain Midnight wasn't really a mixer, he was a talker.
Okay.
Right.
So what year was this that you was mixing?
In the 80s.
In the 80s?
Yeah, in
Two
the 80s.
turntables.
Yeah, man, turntable and you know, breakdance days, and when you get the video cassettes from overseas, we never have no cable or anything like that. We learn them things there, you understand?
How old was you at the time?
No, I can't tell the age.
You was at juvie, yeah?
but
Was you in your 20s or was you still in your...
No, man, it's in our teen. You
was in your teens,
yeah. Teen. But we they rode early, you understand?
Okay.
Cut on a Kingston, near East Street, North Street, corner there, so, you know, and Beeson Street, Texley and North Street, all in a town. So when you're in a Kingston City, at the time, you have a lot of sound systems. You understand? So you have their freak happening with Aggie, and you have classic, you have a whole heap of sound coming out and them thing there. Kilimanjaro was like DJ sound, but we wasn't like a DJ sound fan. Okay. We were like the two turntable thing.
You are.
Or the bell drive turntable. Yeah, you remember the bell drive?
Party sound, man. Yeah.
Party sound.
Party
yeah.
dance.
So house party was the thing, and fete.
What was the inspiration for those sound systems? Because I suppose it was rubbered up sound systems at the time. That was the...
Yeah, but you'd have, before it didn't name soul sound, before them call it soul sound or whatever them want, categorize it and so. But at the time, how we really get involved in it is just about other, when you go to fetes, because when you go primary school, you don't really get to go a certain place.
Okay.
But when you thief out of the yard, you get to go a certain place. Yeah, then when you transit and go high school now, first farm, second farm, third farm, you start go out into the world. You understand? And then the schools, high school, Camperdown, Excelsior, St. Hugh's, Alpha, Holy Childhood, most of these high school keep fetes. So with a thief, we can go to fetes then. You understand? And then so in the surrounding now, you realize that you get yourself acquainted. Because I remember one time when we know Peacemaker with Squeeze at the time. And we were a big fan because through of the disco music, the soul, whatever them play. You understand? So but going back to where Stone Love is now, when Super Saint was coming up in 87, they had Stone Love had it playing at the place called Tropics in New Kingston, right? So Stone Love invited Super Saint because Father Weepo and the owner for Super Saint, Scotty, was close friends. And them want the sound come a road now and get the big boss, you understand? Because Stone Love was the #1 sound at that time. By 86 was Classic, by 87 it was Stone Love. And then they keep an event at Tropics on a Thursday night and they invite them. But they didn't have somebody to mix for from midnight. Because through of all the variety of music playing in Tropics. Because Tropics, you get every music. So it's not like you just go down and get reggae alone. That's not it. So they linked me in Waterford and we reached up at Tropics. And then I was a mix. And them time they never sang them. Dan Band, Major Mackerel was a big song them time they also on. So me a mix for him and and Midnight Attack, I give him story. Cause he's a storyteller, you know.
Yeah, Midnight.
Tell us, yeah, he was a storyteller. Yeah, it's not like Stonelove, you're juggling and you introduce a song and the song play. He was a storyteller. So it's like you kill more times with that. So you introducing a song, say something about weed, him give you the storyline about weed, say him trying to smoke or whatever, you know. But and from that day, Super Saiyan got his name out there. Because most of the places Stonelove sound system play, they only had one sound system. So Stonelove was highly wanted. Everybody wanted a Stonelove dance. So most of the places like Jungle, Ream and all these places in a town, Super Saiyan get to play at some of the places where Stonelove was supposed to play. So we would recommend the sound for play there. Right. So I was playing two sounds at the same time.
Serious?
Yeah, but when I was playing Nucleus now, it was a whole different ball game. Nucleus is like a certain set of people around the sound, and it's straight dub plate. Ninja Man dub plate, Shabba, name the artist, Major Mackerel, Bingy General, all of the big, Delano know. Because how me get to know Delano now, when we are playing Vineyard Town. Because we know Delano from Excelsior School. We know Dilly. Because I'm propeller, Dilly with them father, Bassonia wife. Plus
Sussex.
Yeah.
And Bill Stone too.
A big son. Yeah, man, a Vineyard Town, man. Then let me tell you, so in
Bill Jarrett too.
yeah. It's a whole heap of story them time there. But that was like the 80s, right? Although you know the program is 90s, but it's good to know.
We need to know the transition.
Right. So at the time now, when we were coming up now, Nucleus was coming up, right? You had an artist, Brian and Tony Gold from Vineyard Town. You have Little Lenny. You have Wayne Wonder from Rallington Town. You have Nadia Ranks, me and soul rest in peace. Ian Sweetness. You have a whole bunch of artists from East. So when Nucleus playing at Vineyard Town, Rochdale Avenue, Trees Avenue, everybody come there. So even if you're a Stonelove, Metro Media, any other sound, and you're playing near Vineyard Town, you dance like a flap.
And when you say East, that's East Kingston.
Yeah, man, East Kingston. Yeah. So when you're playing there now, and the type of music you play, we don't play the disco and the souls and everything, but when we play the dub plate now, we're talking about some Ninja Man dub plate, what other sound never have. You understand? We can't really say the word. I don't know if you can say it per program.
You can say what you say.
It's bad word in
Dead Blood Clot, yeah.
Yeah, that sound there, right. So it's only two sound had it, Nucleus and Jaro. Right. And then Nucleus got the dub plate from Major Warriors before he died. And said would he rather died for Nucleus. And then a couple of days or in the week we say he died. You understand? Because Major Warriors was going to be the big star, you know.
Yeah.
Because most of these artists had his pattern and style. You understand? But moving on and thing, because when Nucleus coming up, Nuts, Super D, the song Super D, Nuts playing Nucleus before him got to Super D.
Super D, yeah.
You understand? So, and then when him go Super D, I go Super Saint, officially. Because me leave out of East and say, right, yeah, me have a cool off and thing and we got Waterford. And with the Waterford now, that's how me meet Frisco Kid. I know Mega Bantan, Ricky General, Ghost and Culture, and Adi Bantan was a baby them time there. You understand? So we usually keep concert. We keep it stage show, or we call it penny concert. So Dukes Ranks was part of it too, we do the wifey song. You have Bing Terry Stylish from Waterford. So the community now is like it's a East with artists, you come and put more artists a bill now. You understand? So with all these important people who's no important, these artists who mash up the 90s.
But this is what I'm listening to. It sounds like
they're coming from
infancy.
Yes,
right. They're coming from a penny concert. So if you go up there, Shani go on stage and Delano go on stage and you're a DJ.
That was their apprenticeship.
Right, I'm on just chew on some money. I say, 5 cents, take him off. So he said. So I'm on out the stand say, yeah man, I'm on over the stand and say, yo, 20 cents put him on and throw the money. They might throw the coins.
For you to stay on stage?
Yeah, to stay on stage.
So that's why you call it a penny concert?
So you call it penny concert.
You didn't know this?
No, you never know that. It was like a Portmore thing right now. Because at the time, you'd have a sound named SS Syndicate in a Portmore. With Cooley, who is the engineer for Penthouse at the time. And Lenny will come from George's. Yeah, that play Syndicate. They have Love Child now as a Rubber Dub sign. So, with Professor Nuts and so on. So, the transition, everything, and then Ian from Roadstar coming up. And Ian usually do him like a mix them and they go on the Exterminator bus and hear the music I play, you know, say a Roadstar, that Roadstar come from uptown. At the same time with Renaissance, no, Renaissance, not yet.
Yeah.
Cause Dilly them, one time you saw them plus X never
Yeah,
changed to
yeah,
X plus one.
X plus
Right.
X.
You
In the
understand?
Vineyard Town there.
Yeah, man. So it was, and then those days was family thing, you know.
Do you know how many blanks that you filled in already?
Yeah. The blanks. Yeah.
Because obviously, we are overseas.
Right.
And we see cassettes, we hear about these sounds.
Right.
But then to hear how you're telling me the transition actually happened,
Right.
and all these spaces were filled by these people at these penny concerts.
Right, and yeah,
it's like
we have the Frisco Kid and the Ricky General Mega Band and all of them. That's all them get them highlight. You understand?
the part that I want to actually pick up from when you were saying Geefus is from the rubber dub sounds, when you're talking about the dub plates.
Right,
That for me is what signed in to the 90s
right.
for Soundsystems. That was a transition from the rubber dub sound.
And the rubber dub
artist-
sound, I want to give you a joke. Rubber dub sound never really have dub plates.
Well, this is what I'm saying.
Right, it's just the soul
artist.
sound and the disco sound and no have them dub plates.
Would you say that the 90s for Soundsystems definitely has to have that word dub plates right next to the side of it?
Of course, definitely, because I mean, the 90s, when you have some artists, all right, let's say the 80s artists, them, Admiral Bailey, Chaka Demos, all these artists coming up. And then when you reach 90s now, you have the Bujo, etc., etc. You could call Shabba 80s, 90s, because Shabba was the 90s too. Shabba came in and Ninja Man came in with the first part of the 90s. And guess what now? For them to really getting more popular, they have to do dub plates. You understand me? I say because it's really the dub plates them really push the artists further, you know. Cause remember say we don't have no internet and them thing now, we don't have no social media. It's word of mouth. Yo, so we are got a Renaissance, we hear Renaissance with a remix. And we're like, a lie. You have to go to dance. Yeah, you have to go to dance to hear the remix from Renaissance. And then even
Same as the artists and the dub plates.
right.
Same thing.
Even when Delano bust before Renaissance, you know. Now people don't know that, you know. Delano bust before Renaissance. It's Delano do the remix. It's not Renaissance. So the remix for them play on Stonelove with the Bob Marley version of the Murderer. Yeah. It was Delano, Dilly T.
Is that the dub that Rory stole?
Yeah, yeah,
I've heard the stories.
yeah. Because
Did he steal it?
I mean, it's not really,
Alright,
it's not
because-
really stolen. I gave it to them. It's a different.
Yeah,
We're gonna get to that
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
What I want to know is when all of this transition was happening, before you was Delano, Renaissance, what was you seeing in this transitional period from going into the 90s?
Well, I born into the sound system culture. My father's an electronic engineer. He used to own a sound. And used to build sound, build tube amplifier, build speaker boxes, whatever it is. So I coming up I used to break dance.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Disco, well, getting seen, music, cassettes or whatever from overseas. And in terms of, I used to see my father's sound playing, and them never used to sing songs together. And I always say, why they don't do that? Because they normally wait till they play. Because we would call them soul sound.
Yeah.
No, soul sound. Because them hardly play reggae.
Right.
Hardly play dancehall. But it's a mixture of music. So, when I'm seeing all of this, I'm breakdancing, so of course I know about timing.
Right.
I can play drum sets as well, a drum set. So, all right, we give the joke. One day the guys teeth me out and camera set up the sound. I'm going to come back and get a rotted, beating. I say, yo, go to the yard. So by the next day, or the next week, my father sell out the sound. See? Yeah. No, I'm getting to the sound thing I thought. Yeah. He wanted me to run his electronic engineer business by fixing amplifiers, designing and building. He was like a mad scientist. So in terms of the sound system, I used to say Love Injection. I used to say Soul Sensation.
Yeah.
I used to say, then now when you go uptown it's Colossus, Makers,
yes.
Crystal, all from Crystal.
Yeah.
And them used to play disco music. My father built Peacemaker before Squeeze started play Peacemaker.
Right.
Right? So when built Peacemaker, Peacemaker used to set up in my yard, and my father's sound used to set up in my yard. See, and that's why I get more into sound system, because I start hook up the sound, I start service the equipment. You understand? So that start coming to me now. It's in my blood now. Everything that's in my blood. So that's why I start figuring my father that build a mixer for me.
Right.
Because I didn't own a mixer, because them days when you buy a mixer and I want to carry the fader in the middle, the music dip. Them old mixer there. You understand? And then him could have figured out something to make it. It's a whole heap. I used to do mixtapes. I used to do all kind of things for my father business. So come around back to the 80s sound system now. When I was in Vineyard Town, my father, when him sell the sound plus X, I just call it X plus X now. I'm in a high school now, whatever it is. And we used to play in a Vineyard Town. And you have a sound in a Vineyard Town named Solid State.
Yeah, Solid State.
Was them used to play for the arcade. You know, when them keep party, the whole of arcade, you know, arcade downtown sell.
Yeah.
Sell.
I think around the center, one of them places, them have party and them thing there.
And I've been at town.
Right, now
right on my road.
Right.
And me and them used to...
name my road now?
Antrim Road. Me used to live on one Antrim Road.
Yeah.
And the dance down the south. And me came to count my yard. But when me start counting my yard now, me and them link. I'm going to play one day, I play and them sound system. Because them have them little dub tune and them have them little this and that. You know. But when me done and do a rotted juggling, that was it. That was it. So I start playing now all these parties in a Vineyard Town, but I was more of the party sound, the 90s party sound.
Right.
Like the Roadstar Ian kind of party sound, but more on a different level, because me I do more skills and me I do more think and me I practice all of that. So when you come on to the 90s sound system and seeing it coming up, right? After a while, I leave Express X alone and join a sound named Leisure, Mixmaster Marvin.
Right.
But that now was more of an uptown thing.
Uptown, straight
now.
Straight uptown.
Play for all, play some level now. Because Vineyard Town, I born and grow. See? So when we start playing these plays, but the way I was playing music on a different level in terms of blending all genres of music together. And I was remixing live. I wasn't putting remixes on dubs. So when I was playing, I was doing certain things live, and people was like, what the hell is happening here, Ray? So it let them picture what it was abroad, basically. Because what I'm doing is like mimicking what is happening in New York, or wherever, Chicago, whatever it is.
Where was you hearing what was...
People were sending me cassettes. Yeah, cassettes.
You was getting the Kiss FM mix.
Kiss FM mixes. Man. And remember you all have the double Kiss FM album, vinyl album with a buy and you put it on, it just mix the whole song together. You're like, how they do that? You know what I'm saying? So I was mixing dancehall like that and reggae like that. So that's why I was put on a different little level when it come on to, you understand? In terms of the juggling of how music was played.
Now, that fame came in the mid-90s.
Yes, yes.
But what I want you to do is to paint a picture.
That was 90s.
90.
Because Renaissance start 89.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 89 Renaissance started.
But what year did Renaissance get the bus then?
94, 95.
90. For real. But that remix did it, you know.
That was remix. Before we get to the remix, what I want you to do, for me, who was like, if we're going at 1991, I was an 17-year-old kid in London.
Right.
Never come to Jamaica.
Right.
Listening to Stonelove.
Right.
The sound effects jumping from left to right.
Yeah.
The sound,
surrounding sound.
The surround sound.
Yeah.
The sewer. All of this.
Yeah.
Bring that to light for me, please, Geefus.
Okay.
What did it look like? What did it feel like?
No, it
being there.
All right, listen. When Stonelove became the #1 song in 87, I can remember this, right? And we are going party, we are going uptown party, we are going every party in a Portmore, party in a town or so. But when, as our original town, we start to dance a jungle and Rima, Trenchtown, Havana, Tank, all these players, Waltham and so.
This is all downtown you're talking about.
Yeah, man, downtown Kingston. So when Stonelove was played like every night, So me not depend on Stone Love them time there, but me depend on Super Saiyan. So once we tell us say when certain date we get and them can't manage, in the Senator and to Super Saiyan. You understand? But we were getting the vibes there same way when we got Osaleo, because when we moved from Tropics now and we got Osaleo, they invited sound sometimes to play there, but a Stone Love place.
Yeah.
We are Osaleo, 3 Cargill Avenue, right? So when Stone Love, I remember one time them there Crossroad, and we put it like about 5, 6, 7 hours to put the sound together, because they never really have no truck. They must have a van and then carry the amps them and then carry the things them and the preamp them and everything.
Yeah, everything is separate.
Tape up together, and them have the little table when them push the amps them in, and it looked different. You understand? And then, I mean, you had Cancer, and you'd have a person with up on the sound before Rory them, named Rocky and some more other people. But when Rory came on the sound now, it's a different view you get with the sound, because I mean Weepo monitoring everything, cause one thing with Weepo, So I'm the master for the thing, You understand me I say? So certain things you're supposed to do, he will make you know, because if it really hardcore them time there, you understand? So you play on Stone Love. And if you can listen back some of the cassette them, one song I play for all 6, 7 minutes, because of instead of we use the word pull up, or you say whatever, people want but the song play. So it play go down again, and then the sound effects. Big up Rockabessa, because when people had that machine, well, yeah, Rockabessa playing that. It was a rural Cancer that played at the time. You understand? It was Rockabessa theme job that is a touch, bro. It was no well Stone Love, so nobody that not reaching yet. We don't reach us yet. But that transition with the sound effects and they have the surrounding sound, it carry you to a place where you can't even explain. Because it just everybody came there for come hear Stone Love now, to all the box them set up and hear the sound and the quality and all the music played. And at that time, trust me, you was even a selector, sound owner, producer, everything. It just gravitate you. Because you said, no man, all the sound and sound so, what them have so. But it's just the vibes and then all music play and people get together. So everybody was there. So if me never know him, I know him a Osaleo. Because you have people, a lot of people got Osaleo. Some people got the Monday night at a Walton Park. Right? Walton Park Road, the Monday night. The Tuesday night, go Crossroad. The Wednesday night was the gravitate of the ghetto people coming down to Alley Lane. You ever around them Alley Lane, them usually are Alley Lane first. And then they move to Adams Lane. A little corner now, you go over the bridge, right? A Tarrington Bridge, so now it's like a dead end, So when you go there, there's a crowd. So when you go there on a Wednesday night, you're actually listening to music, And you'd have a thing named pre-release. Remember pre-release? When a man carry a pre-release come get, and a dub plate. And it's a 45, but then call it pre-release. A man can take it out of the studio and hide and go, give you cut it, and you carry a plate, and you say brand new. That pre-release song will play right through for the night, because of all the song being played. I mean, when you hear Rory talk and say, as you're into inside voice, courtesy, other one, it was like, what the hell? What is now? No more, we have to listen to this, we must say right now. Because it does sound different. It does sound completely. It's not like when we're there and say, yo, what going on, Ray? It's like the patois, come on.
What song can you remember being broken like that?
You mean on Stone Love?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord God. All right. I remember the song when I play. It was Berry Salmon. There's a Berry Salmon. I remember when Berry Salmon Step Aside Now came out. It was the late 80s and 90s.
Coming into 90s.
Yeah. But the Step Aside.
Yeah.
When you hear the dub, some boy never will understand it. I mean, you have the Stackerlock, the nitty gritty, the real rock, yeah. You understand?
But that is way up now.
But a way up that, But the Berry Salmon,
How many people will be at these parties, at these events?
No, them time there, I mean, like a good 5,000. Yeah, the road jam, you know, you can't move, you know, because you have more people walking than driving, you know. So if you say 100 car, if you say 100 car, you know,
No, it is 5.
one car,
When I only for people, because when I look at it,
one car of all 10 people in it.
yeah, when we look at it, things just change. Because when I look back on certain things right now, I go back and say, yo, this is where I used to go, you know.
Yeah.
But the place small.
Right.
But because at that time, the place looked big.
Right.
So what was happening is that everything was just building as we go along. And we see building, we help building it.
Right.
And people, that's why like when I say, yo, what's that?
Yeah.
Because anybody just, you know, around now, like younger than us, will say, oh, it's about long time.
Yeah.
No. When you're, it's just like a cell phone. When a cell phone, it just come out.
Yeah.
It's a big thing, or the fridge. It's a big thing, like, yo, cell phone, yo, phone. It's the same thing with sound. It's the same thing. The sound them come from the 60s and the 70s.
Right.
Everybody was coming out and trying to do something different to make it sound different. Boxes change, or trying to get them own sound. So when you used to come here, say, yeah, man, Stone Love and set up.
You know we sound up play.
Nuclear Exodus set up, or X 4x4 second. You say, yeah, we sound, and the sound them set up. That was a feeling. They don't have that feeling now because they didn't experience it. But we coming up, going out, we're going to see 3 sound set up in our land.
What? From
Right?
early.
From early till some people go there. Let me tell you, some people go there before the party start. Them wait, them go and watch the truck. Them go
Just to go and watch.
Yeah,
watch
man,
the
yeah,
sound.
man.
And that's why sometimes you might see some old videos with that happening. But remember, you never have cell phone and camera and all that.
Right.
To me, that part of it, when I'm turning on the tweet up, or say, yeah, Twitter.
Tune up.
And I'm say, yo, that box now, please. Go up there and fix. Those are the experience.
And boxes wasn't plug on.
It wasn't plugged.
Wire.
It's wire, you know.
Wire them, you know.
Even though your dad made those sound systems, was you one of those kids that went out to go and look at the sound being set up? And
Yeah, man, when I get into sound system, that's all I was. I'm still a sound system madman, you know. I have a big sound system up to this day. I always had a sound system. So if you fall into BrukOut, because things always coming up and you're still putting on more and adding more, and just to make it sound how you would love it to sound and have your own sound. So that would do with Stonelove. Stonelove had their own sound.
Yeah.
And then now, like I would have got Japan on tour and so them copy actual Stonelove. Yeah, that's true. It's a Stonelove ship.
They are Japan.
They are Japan. Them copy it exact. Everything. So Stonelove had a sound.
Right.
Africa had a sound. 4x4 Exodus had
Have
a
a
sound.
sound.
Everybody had their own
Nuclear Exodus, you have a
Jara had a sound.
Yeah, man.
Everybody had a sound. So when the next sound turn on and the next sound, you know
the difference.
You know the difference. Which sound I go play, and then when it in your ears you say, yo, and that was the 90s when it come on to the sound system. Every sound set up in the land.
So here's a question. Who had the best sounding sound from the 90s?
What the best one?
Depends.
The best sounding sound from the
Sound.
90s?
The sound is sound.
Best sounding sound.
Sounding sound.
Oh, well, you can't ask me the question. You just say, you know, say Stonelove. You can't ask me.
Yo.
No, but no, you know, no.
In the 90s, how important was that percentage-wise? Music.
All right, for we
music to sound quality.
For we power, you know, listen this. Enough people don't realize I know, you know. This man, him have a ears, you know. We might listen out, you know. So, in Paris, Mr. Denton, technician Denton, him name been called and cassette. I said,
yeah, man.
It's Denton the technician. Since him the around Stonelove with Weepow, since him around Weepow, the amount of someone go link him, you know.
Then time have the sound of like Jamaica.
The Stonelove have, you know. Because them man they build up amps and build up some things, you know. And guess what now? You can't see when build, you know. Because it's meshed up until to the day. If you go down and look at Stonelove, the rock, and look at it, you can't know when my use can always hide it. Because when you don't hide it, people can't go foreign. Some more time people would get a look at paint out there, some man. So if say go write something, say go write bar. A man I go look down, I go fly go friend and look for I'm pushing firework for Stonelove on me in bar again.
Yeah, man. Everybody, it's the same thing with the music. People used to cover the music too. Yeah, so back in the even the 90s, before the 90s. But in terms of the sound system, to me, the sound system culture, the 90s, it was always about the sound system.
Yeah,
how
man,
it
the
sound, how it set up, how it look,
Yeah.
how it feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who have the heaviest bass.
Who come with the newest thing, the newest idea.
The newest idea. And then in terms of when you say about Rory and what he was doing with the talking, that was something different to people like, yo. So them grab on.
Even when Chico was there, Chico had the loud voice.
Yeah.
You understand? Because enough people never know say Captain Midnight carry Chico and Stonelove. You understand? Because let's say we know what go on in the business, right? You know, when you go to New York, you know, New York Yankees, right? You have New York Yankees. They want all the best, no? Right, so they will pay for the best. So that is where WePo came in now and say, you know, we're going to build a team. You understand? Because we didn't have two sound systems yet, you know, until when the additional have more people and the highly requested for Stonelove. When Rory and WePo got on offer it, and they have Disco Birch, you have Cancer, you have Chico, you have Malcolm X. Then you have me, you have Slaughter, you have coming down the line. When it each right, that's you know, WePo have to come with different things, you know, with ideas, and come with ideas with the light on the box. So Stonelove now have the light on the box. The light create everything. So in that music anymore and quality, because the boxes, you have some Stonelove box with the speakers and going down and the Stonelove on it and everything. And everybody was like, yo, go and build a box like that. You could have built box and do them thing there so. But when the light them go on the top of the box now, and these flashing light going like this, you make sure Stonelove come a country or anywhere with a light there, you know. If they ever forgot to say the light, you know, the box, you know. A problem, you know. I'm gonna say, yo, I know Stonelove that we don't see the light on the box.
As an outsider looking in, was Stonelove the leaders, innovators when it comes to pushing the culture forward and that kind of, from using the keyboards, the stereo sound, the light on the box, Rory with his own sound, delivering all the rest of it. Like, it was the innovation.
We
kind of know.
So we're talking about the light on the box, though. It's now normal to have lights at events. You get what I'm saying? So those days...
It's disco.
So those days, though, when Stonelove come the light...
Disco outside.
Because so maybe he's the first to do it. Right. I don't know. Maybe.
Coming from the days when back in the days when the sound them from Kingston got country and then put up the steel on at the tree and you hear the sound, you follow the sound and so. It's like the light represent the steel on now, you know, because if you drive, you look at the light, them are flash, you know, you say, right. If you're there, you say, look at the airport, you see the light them up on the runway, you know. So it's like, and that you look at you say, yo, it's the Stonelove brothers, I see the light over there. So it just, and it was fun. It was fun. It was fun because, listen, you have a team and you discipline the team and everybody was there and so. And then guess what now? Coming to Osaleo, because we have to say Osaleo is the place. Right? Because even when Adams Lane finished and Osaleo continued.
So was House Leo, what would be the equivalent to House Leo today then?
Well, I mean...
Is there an equivalent to House Leo today?
No.
I want you to tell me about House Leo.
House Leo was the place where you're going to know, so you're going to go and see all the artists, them.
All the stars.
Modeling crew. Book up some of them the other day, the modeling crew.
Arcade crew.
They call it now Topless crew. Roses crew.
Sunrise.
And then everybody come on there and everybody dress. That was a dance, you know. And when you see the old picture.
I don't remember, like, it's like how where they have certain corner, it's a bunty over there. It's the same thing in Osaleo. Everybody had their spot.
And it was it was a place where you go and you know you go here. I have some pictures too. I send you some pictures. We're all the way set up with I don't remember.
All the sound.
One of Poly Papi. But to me, I heard that, cause I think it was Wednesday night, right? Wednesday night was it the big night?
Where?
Thursday night.
Oh, no, Thursday night.
So we would have set some bomb and, cause we not gonna play nowhere uptown like that. So we'd have go Osaleo. And
so this was uptown?
Well,
Cargill Avenue?
Cargill Avenue is off Archery.
Okay.
Not in me.
Yeah, but it's up. It's up from down. It's up same way, but it's just like Weddy. So basically, Weddy would be the equivalent. But Weddy a little bit smaller.
Right.
You understand? Because at Osaleo, Stonelove set up the whole of them sound. And if them invite a next sound, they must set up sound too. You understand?
And then certain time of the year, like December, the sound don't move.
Yeah.
every night.
Every night is a party.
Stone Love boxes are set right this up. And everybody else who keep partying.
Yeah, because so it's a venue now. It's actually a venue, so everybody ready to up with their party. So they might have Stone Love and Metro one night, or Stone Love and Exodus one night.
Invite Delano them for come play 2 songs, and we're going to invite the son. And my party and the party, but the boxes is Stone Love don't move. You understand? And that was the next thing where we know says the next level where y'all go and say, yeah man, we have to go. And say we have got House of Leo, we have got Stone Love and us, because everybody was there. Because I want to tell you, I don't really want to call the names still, but there's some, we meet some people from uptown. You understand? And they're very important people, you know. They're a big owner for things that, yo, my youth.
Yeah.
Well, so a lot of people usually,
Politicians, everybody.
We don't call it thief and come.
What records was made in House of Leon? As in that you know that when you hear this song, even now, you think back to House of Leon.
Well, Shabba song, I love all that.
I think that's what Maxi Priest song they drop in a Wild World, and another say they drop.
Yeah. House Call.
And Wild World.
Yeah. Wild World.
I think I remember being at House of Leon. And it dropped and it sounded
yeah.
Like, yo, what
12 inch, you know.
12 inch, yeah.
12 inch record.
Yeah.
That was the next thing too. We have an ID label. You have an ID.
Yeah, so a lot of those songs what in the 90s, them are going to play a House of Leon.
But Shabba song was the big thing, you know. I don't know if we can tell them story, but it was a big thing.
Please, talk what you're talking. Are you talking about Petrol or Fire?
Yeah, man.
Speak to...
Yeah.
This is what the 90s
Yeah. You have to talk about that for real.
I'll tell you why I have to talk about it, Geefus, because this was a trend that spread around the world.
Right.
This is a trend where we still see to this day, man in a dance, boom, boom, boom.
Right.
Where does it come from?
Well, originally, all right, you see, all right, let me tell you something. I don't want to sound too old, but what me I say is, when we are looking youth, in the 70s, right, we are playing a cowboy and Indian. Nobody know want to be an Indian. Everybody want to be a cowboy. Okay, we have a machine, whatever. So that now came into party. Just like when you break dance and a man bust a wave and they look away. So everything, I'm on a DJ. So we don't know exactly where it starts from, but that's a piece of it, or it starts.
Because you know, this is now transferred into all other cultures.
Yeah, man.
In grime, in drill, in every music culture. When you want to show, even outside of music, when you want to show appreciation, like athletes get in trouble for winning a race and they showed gun finger signals.
Right.
Like
so it's been going on.
It's been going on because Shabba
for everything. It. Not only songs alone, but I mean when Shabba's song came out though. Yo, it was a new, man, it's a new level of thing now, man, a new level.
Are we talking about from all corners of the dance?
Yeah, man, all corners of the earth. Of the earth. Because, I mean, when that song play, all right, well, like, for instance, now, all you get for go foreign go play. Is a man now, they are Jamaican and get the cassette, you know, and them go foreign, you know. And them in a crew. Same they are Brooklyn, and then I want like a crew, and say, yo, me to go on Stone Love dancing and hear that your cassette, everybody sit down and listen to the cassette, you know. And then make a copy of it. So, you make a copy of it, you go around. So that is our social media now, you know. The cassette was the social media. Go around, and it spread. So when you're there, you know, I'm up there, you know, and I say, me usually I dance at Jamaica. I go foreign, go live a foreign. I not really come back to Jamaica. Certain circumstance, but in there foreign. So what you think of happen? I must a yard man will live a foreign now, England, US anyway. I go bring up Stone Love. I bring up any other sound because that's how it going now. Because and then when you're in the dance up there now, you want that same vibes now, you know. We hear on the cassette because some of them never really see the video yet, you know. And that is the next thing. The video was important. I mean, we have Jack Sower, we have Video Devon. You understand? And them have the videos and everything, and then people buy the videos and carry go up. So everything was leaving from here going abroad. So when you go abroad now, the party them know, the dressing now, whether go on a US or upper foreign, come a yard, you know, then the style of dressing now, where the man them wear or the woman them wear, it add on more. So it look different now. So when you look on a cassette, I mean a videotape now, you say, there be a foreign night dance. Sometimes on a foreign night dance, everybody does dress up like a foreign. You understand me? I say? The woman them come out with the bangle them and the gold them and the man them with the big chain. And so not only the music, it's just the style and pattern. You know, style, we call it style and fashion and them thing there. You understand?
Was it a performance for the audio cassette, or was it a performance for the video cassette?
Right.
When it was happening.
Right.
Knowing that these videos and audios were going abroad.
Yeah, so and then if you need a song for go forward, at the cassette or the videotape you look on, you know. And so you get requests, you know. And who is that play? And you see the selector, make the selector come too, because you want to bring that transition straight at the club.
Even the crew too.
Yeah, the crew. Yeah.
Them used to send for the crew them.
Yeah, man. So yeah, the people them were there and the little crew, Margaret's crew and the Roses and
yeah.
everybody.
Everything they tying into one with
Yeah.
with that when they come on to the.
Because that was one of the major thing about the dance, the 90s too, you know, the style and the
Yeah, style.
Tell me about the crews that led out the style and the fashion.
Well, I mean, when Ouch came in, all right. Yeah, Ouch came in one time and me know the mama Ouch. But me know the daughter and them she usually say Ouch. So when they are also there now, we are saying Ouch. And them I say ouch and them go ouch. And we are say, yo, so the big up the Ouch crew. So Stonelove was the one now where push it more now. We out there and say Ouch crew. Muggling crew, me give them a name. Yeah. And then Beanie Man got do some muggling and go out and him have to put Jay and some other girl in there. I tell the cherry me give her the name. Because she come from Portmore and she hot and she arcade and she a big woman, you know, but you don't know the dressing. It's all about the dressing. So all these things came under the banner of Stonelove. You understand? So when you want unity and so, if a man come from Garden and a man come from Denhampton and a man come from Rima or Jungland. These are the major places where people coming from for go outside here. A peace. That was peace. And then you have some people who come from the community who got for a long time. Barrel of things come down, you know, so everybody go dress up. So and then the next one we have to give credit to the gate man too, Gilly Priest.
Yeah.
When them man screen up them face, you know, you have to pay, you know. so everything work. Everything work.
You know, it should talk about though. When Stonelove start give awards to these people.
Yes.
And that is actually
when the anniversary came in, I know, and we start get promoters and the crew and the dancer, them and them thing there and so. So big up Mr. Bogle. Because Bogle was the only dancer there. I mean, you have other people that dance with him, but everybody was highlight was on Bogle. And we are talking about before Bogle dance came out. Bogle dance came out in 91, 94.
I remember right now. But
yeah,
90.
But yeah. But before Bogle dance came out, Bogle dance was out. And when Stonelove, they are jungler player. Oh, Stonelove junglers, yeah, they are jungle dance. You better plan for leave at 7 o'clock in the morning, you know. Yeah, dance start early, you know, and go right until the morning, go straight down, you know. Yeah, man. I played a venue named Eagle and Angling Center near Baker Street in Jonestown. Stonelove place. Go back to the Tarrington Bridge, Stonelove. So all this, I mean, Stonelove. If you don't see the vendors them, you know, so the party in our working.
Yeah.
All them important, you know. If you go and dance, you don't see no vendor out there, one vendor, the dancer go flop, you know. So when you are also a vendor the right at the gate, you know, go all the way down to Maxwell Avenue, you know. I mean, I exaggerate, all right? But I mean, so how you look at your yeah. Vendors, man. Because I mean, these vendors, when them come at Stonelove, you know, you understand? They come to make money for them kids and them family and thing, because them are the breadwinner for them family. As a vendor, I see how you want to call it. So it's the same thing with the artists them now. All these artists coming up, them usually go over there, them a look up picnic, people carry them to the dance, and them a look so I say, yo, and them stairs, and them are big like a bulb, and I say, yo, Ray, look at this. Because the 90s now, you know, everything combined from the 80s, full up the 90s, you know.
when all of this was going on, was you aware that kids like me or in London were duplicating
No.
your
No, we never.
speeches,
No, sir.
the clothes,
No. May I tell you
No.
true?
like
No.
No.
the influence that all of these...
So I'm saying to you that because we're doing it as it coming, as it building, it's like it's not. It's like we don't even think anywhere beyond that. You understand?
Because there was no social media.
There's no social media. We weren't
was-
thinking that it was even going to be this big, you know.
What-
We're
what
just
you
in the time, you know.
Well, I mean, I get you. When Delano, cause Delano, I don't know when no one talk about that part, but when Rory played the remix, and said Delano, you there also we see it, and we say, hey, Billy T. And the man said, what who the you there? Uptown Road. Well, we call Vineyardtown Uptown and Midtown Uptown, whatever you want to call it. But when Renaissance came out, without a sound system yet, we don't know about sound. Remember saying him father...
Have a sound, but it's small.
But it's small.
Yeah.
But when you talk about sound now, because this was the next thing that Stonelove do, you know. Sometimes Stonelove covered the whole place.
Yeah.
You go and dance all 4-leg box, 5-leg box put out, you know. Column, you know. You understand me? I say, column of boxes come out now, you know. Stonelove control the whole venue, you know. So you, as a selector now, get to pass through and go there. Delano, make 2 scratch. What they are with him? I said, Delano, no, you can't just play that. Do it live. Remember, you have played the night away with it. I said, Delano, no, man. They don't know it, you know. Delano, you have to do it live. So Delano have to tick, and I do it live. And it was fascinating. Everybody started looking now.
As I said, something different.
Yeah,
you know?
because when a remix come out, me not like it cheat the game, you know. Renaissance start get date, you know.
Well, this is where I want to go now.
Straight up, you know.
This is where the conversation could be split. Dub plates, remixes. This is where the difference between Stone Love and Renaissance was. First of all, how important was dub plates to the 90s?
Dub plates,
very important.
very important. Identification.
Yes.
For the sound system.
Yeah.
Could a sound system exist in the 90s without a barrage, a catalogue of dubs?
Yes. You have sound will survive, you know, but I mean, just like how we said, the sound, the lighting,
The thing about it is that Stonelove came out first with certain things. I was doing certain things first, so now it's a staple, stamp. Renaissance came out first with certain things, so it's a stamp. So anybody else come after,
it's just a copy.
it's like a copy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like once you're original, in some way, it actually shows.
I don't even piss off any of the historians because you know they will come for us.
Yeah.
But did Stone Love make the dub plate juggling thing that kind of popular, or was there other sounds that was doing it?
No, man. No, you can't say it, man. Stonelove was I mean, the sound were really, you have all one set of rhythm, all of the song them good. Because even when we don't even talk about producing. And we produce, and when Carterai Rhythm came out, you can't come with Carterai Rhythm with 1 song on it, or 2 little song on it. You have to come with all 50, and people will dance. So people not even penetrate the song itself when the juggling are going.
It's just
but
the rhythm.
It's the rhythm.
But I will look at it different though. I think other sounds had their juggling,
Right.
but it was more hardcore juggling. Stonelove had a party sound juggling.
right.
So even if it was dub plate, if you listen to them dub plate, even to
Clean.
it's not all of them say killing.
Yeah.
It's not all, you understand? It's just where it's like, produce them like a record.
Right, the same line and just adding stuff.
Right. But other sounds was more like, yo, when I'm going to dub plate, you know, say, yo, sound dead, you know.
Yeah, right.
It's a different vibe. So that's why I would say Stonelove popularized the party part of the dub plate.
Dub plate, right.
But then the rubber dub sound or the other sounds that coming
the
up.
hardcore sound.
Because Super D was playing juggling dub plates.
Yeah.
You understand?
With my copy Stonelove, yeah.
Well,
but him go harder, him go hardcore.
Him go like a harder.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, there's so much other sound.
And then, hold on, get a joke too. When we go fight Capleton, you know, you see the same song what Capleton do, him have to do it 3 times, you know. Him have to do it in the juggling way, the clash way,
Yeah.
and a different way. So you say, so Stonelove dubs them was triple. Because when we got certain dancer, you can play the hardcore, we have them dub, if you play a clash, you go in at that. But when it comes to juggling, we have juggling dub. And then when you come to extra clean, or would I call it super edit? Or, yeah,
Because I remember at one point, Stonelove, afterwards, Stonelove said no clash, because them reached that level.
Right.
They said no clash. And the same
And one time them even said no gun song.
Yeah.
Because this gun song, it cause a different thing in a different answer.
So that's what I'm saying to you, that there's a lot of things that they made a difference.
Through conversations with Rory, he's like, Shawnee, I was a dub plate fiend. I had to make sure Weepo was the man that thought about the sound and the quality and everything like that. But me, if there was a new song and it was a big song, I had to have that.
I forget it. Yeah. To find the person.
Yeah, man. And the next thing, the artists want to give it to them.
Yeah.
To Stone Love.
Artists carry song come.
Yeah, man. They will get and then if Weepo don't like how it sound, he must say come at the studio and come buy it over.
Yeah, man, I'll fix it.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. He was producing this dub like releasing a 45.
And that's where Stone Love had the dominance, yeah?
Right,
and that's where Stone Love won.
Yeah.
And they had the muggling crews.
All the crew there. But guess what, when Stone Love transitioned in an uptown, Renaissance.
But this is what I'm
what you joke now?
I remember hearing a speech. I can't remember who said it, but somebody said on the sound that a sound had to come with a difference.
Yes.
To be able to come and play alongside Stone Love.
Right.
Stone Love. And that was the difference that you guys had.
The first time I played with Stone Love, it was a Ras promotion. Right?
Tell them which one they keep.
Waterloo Road.
All right.
Right in front of South Avenue. The same place where them have the stoplight and you see the billboard. Waterloo Road.
Yeah,
South Avenue.
Never knows go beside.
Yeah, don't know. I actually had to rent equipment just to set up beside Stone Love. Right? I could not afford a lot of dub plates. And that's when I pushed more remix. Right? I think, I'm trying to remember who did play. Nico Bam Bam and I don't remember, somebody else too. And it was me and Jazzy and Dr. Dre. And then we debut, because at that time now our crowd, because we have our party crowd and you have the Stone Love crowd. Right. And we're in a era where it's a nice era.
Right.
And police lock up that dance, bro.
But the crowd.
No, let me tell you something now. We had the people singing.
Yeah.
After it lock off. It was so impactful that them say, yo, Renaissance Stone Love again.
So would have this been like one of the first occasions that you're seeing Uptown and down?
Yeah, man, come together.
It wasn't the first.
It's not the first.
Legend, I have to say, Ambassadors Legend was the first, because Ambassadors was the original Uptown sound. It died and them start Legend, it died. So they weren't consistent.
Right.
See? So when we did it together, Renaissance was more consistent, because then we weren't just playing records or playing dub plates. We were playing something different. As you say, a difference, remixing, scratching.
And they're playing on Stone Love sound.
I was playing on Stone Love sound too.
I mean, they actually carry them record and everything and play on Stone Love.
So after a while now, the battling crew and the old school, the junglists, everybody wants
Maritime Institute.
Yeah, they want to hear Renaissance style and they want them Stone Love
style.
So, because remember, this is not no computer, no internet or nothing. When we have certain music, Stone Love might not have it.
Yeah.
And Stone Love without certain music, I might not have it.
Because even when Biggest was Riddim came out, One More Child. Them have a bag of remix on the Riddim.
So that's what I'm saying. So it was a difference. So when we come in, people know. So we're going to come with something different and they might enjoy it. And when Stone Love come in, they know the Stone Love. So that's why the gel did just work.
Yeah, man. Go on for a while. Because we got Student Union up at UA. The Maritime started to keep a lot of shows.
Maritime is on Airport Road. On Airport Road.
Maritime right at Airport, that's all.
Did this have a change, the music that was coming from the streets? From the artists or from the producers?
Change?
Yeah. Knowing that now Uptown and Downtown is linked together.
It never look a change, And I mean, it made the artists get more recognition too. It was more recognition because
and them hear the words and them hear everything what is happening. Right. Everybody's, as I said to you before, it's like I talk about this all the time. It's things just happening and growing. And everything, that technology and things that move and we are with the time. So it just seems normal as we come with something, like that. And we see the place mash up, like, even we, like, wow.
Did Stone Love ever think about our Uptown audience at that time?
Yes, we did. In the mid, when it come down to the 93, 94, 95, 96, that era there, so, where I say, you know, say, well, we'll go up there, so, cause we start play some party at Narbrook.
Was there a divide before? Like an obvious divide?
No, it's just that the crowd that came in from uptown, you know, will come to the house of Leo.
Yeah.
They wanted that up there, you know. But you couldn't carry the whole of the song. You know, carry like 2 little box or 2 little. Because that was the next thing to, you know, the heaviness and, yeah, but a lot of parties started to keep uptown with Stonelove and Renaissance until when the other song came in again, Syndicate. Which Syndicate. And my youth there, Dan Carlone that play one little song. Vendetta with Cool Face and...
Well, I have to admit this though. When we were playing in those uptown parties, we couldn't really play a certain type of dance.
Right.
Yeah, it was commercialized. I couldn't even really play that much dub. Depends on the crowd.
Right.
Yeah, man. So when I was playing at certain, I couldn't even talk on the microphone.
Yeah. They never
So
really wanna...
I would be playing at certain 90s party, and I could have played this amount of dancehall at 45.
Yeah.
You get me? And if I play too long to the promoter looking like, yo.
So what obvious song? So let me pull out a song, a classic from the 90s, Bounty Killer Lodge, you know?
Yeah, but it's still...
Lodge cause a big thing.
Yeah, Lodge maybe not. Yeah, maybe not because we were playing more party songs, party dancehall songs. Lodge will come in when we get a certain kind of crowd to play.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm playing at parties where I'm just playing most of dance music, you know. I used to just play a lot of dance music. And then I'll blend in dancehall just for me to, because I'm one of the reasons why dancehall is pushed uptown. Although you say everybody playing dancehall now, they don't understand what it was before. You understand? Because, all right, I will get booked for a party. And the promoter will sit down with me to say, remember, you know, this is not a boogie yaga party.
Yeah.
They will say that to me. I mean, sometimes I don't want to play, but I say, you know what, I'm going to play. Because I'm going to show them, say, me can play dancehall different than everybody else. Because they are looking on it like, pure nice on the mic, pure this on the mic, you know, certain type of people coming to them dance.
Certain words whatever to say on.
You understand?
So even though House of Leo was flourishing,
can you remember,
what's happening, but Uptown didn't want...
Yeah, no, they didn't want to see that.
Jamaica wasn't loving that.
No, not everybody was loving that. So when I started playing the dancehall, because that's why Leju actually, when I started playing Leju before Renaissance, that's why it actually went down, because we were playing too much dancehall. Yeah, because I was on Leju, and I realized, and even when I said that, yo, I'm going to go this route, even one of my partners said, Delano, you don't see what happened to Ambassadors, you don't see what happened to Leju. And I said, no, I think it's the right time, but I'm going to do it different. See? And I start pushing the dancer, but I start pushing it different. I start doing it in a way where they don't even know. Sometimes it blending. I was playing hip-hop and they don't even know. Saying, after a while, I see people dancing, I'm looking like him, look at me, I'm like,
and
okay.
And
them don't even know. And it's remix, and then I play the dancer and the remix.
Two Beanie Man Vice coming on the remix and come out.
This is the thing what no people don't understand. So when I say Uptown, all right, Uptown change now. Because I don't talk about Uptown now because the party keep up the road. Yeah. I thought when I play Uptown, I couldn't even play dancer.
Even though there was international success.
Yes.
People like Shaggy.
Right. Well, Shaggy started coming after. But yeah, you can play a certain, that's what I'm saying, you could play a certain amount of dancer. But I talk about dancer when I play, when I juggle. When I juggle dancer and it don't matter when I play. But of course I keep it clean. Because I still breaking the ice with certain parties. I don't want to call no party name because I don't want the people vexed.
No.
But I've been at events where them sit down with me and tell me, don't play this, don't play that, don't play that. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to play, but I say, no, I'm going to prove to them so I can play it. I'm going to do that. And that's one of the reasons why we got so popular Uptown, because we start break the ice now, and then some of them say, yo, sometimes I'll jump in the car, sometimes I come out and them say, I bag Uptown people, and me I walk in with a bag Uptown people, because them say, yo, them like, Dilly, where you going? I say, yo, I got Stone Love.
Yeah.
And the whole heap of carriers, the metal and them, this and that. No, we can't call him. Him the foundation. Yeah, but not talk about the back.
We go Gear, the boss.
Gear battle. And yeah, them want to check where them go school and fly down and say, yo, I go dance. And yeah. But we not talk about the parties them. Because I used to play at sectional parties. I'd play uptown, I'd play the alright uptown, and I play midtown. And I play everywhere. We play everywhere. And that was one of the reasons when you are on an uptown sound and you play uptown and you go play downtown, if you want to call it, that sounded dead. At one point, you know, we and Stonelove stopped playing, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, we did kick off one time, you know, big kick off, you know, until Chewy have our ego and Stonelove had a big man. I would say, yo, promoter will call and say, yo, we have to say, yo, we now play with Stonelove. Stonelove, like our Stonelove, and Stonelove say, yo, we now play with Renaissance, you know. So we start drop with Travelers.
Yeah.
You remember Travelers sound? Right. So
the
original Travelers.
Okay.
So Renaissance and Travelers start playing. That's our next 90s sound too.
Yeah.
Zine, and we and them start play, and then Stonelove start drop other sound. They don't know which remember which sound them a drop. But after a while, after a while, them say, yo, come to a sense and say, yo, ready again. Renaissance, Stonelove.
Mirage.
Yeah, even Mirage.
Mirage Club in Sovereign, near Sovereign, uptown, there's some Hope Road. Yeah, with that club opening, man. Remember, man.
How much influence did Soundsystem have on the music coming from the studios of Digital Bobby, the studios of Studio 2000, Steely and Clevie, Dave Kelly, Tony Kelly? How much influence did you lot have on that music coming from those studios?
A lot of them. I mean, let me tell you something. Soundsystem. We are the one that responds. We were the radio in a dance hall or in the streets. We were the radio because when you go radio station, they can't certain song you never hear. So that's why when venues came in and when uptown people can't hear certain song, but them hear it on cassette. Because remember, you know, give the credit to the cassette, you know.
Cassette, yeah, the cassette.
Because if the cassette never did it, a word of mouth. I said, Dilly, I said, yo, Dilly, you know, so I got house and you go hear one song. We say, we song, you know, we never hear the song. Say, all right, Shani, I play it, you know. We could go house and we're going to stand up there and wait, you know. You ever think me wait, you know? Yeah, man. That's the next thing we don't even talk about. Yeah, certain song I go play a certain time, you wait on that, you know. Yeah, we have play about the song for that play already. But if you play about the song in a different lyric, or a different
style,
and the remix, because when we play a certain song and then them come in and play, them play about the song.
What song can you put your hand on your heart and say, Stone Love? Not a Stone Love label song, you know.
But dub play it?
Not even dub play.
Stone Love Bus?
Not the Stone Love Bus. And if you think about a Renaissance song, what song that you can say, Stone Love, bust that song, yeah? And Stone Love. I could think of many songs.
A whole heap of song.
I can say the Playground Rhythm.
Yeah.
You would say Playground Rhythm?
Yeah.
That Renaissance.
Renaissance, yeah, because we had Fearless Rhythm and Playground Rhythm. Because we were, when the studios, that was like one of the first computerized studio, and we used to voice our dubs there. We know it's Jeremy Hardin studio, and we used to get those songs first to play.
Real rock?
Yeah.
Real rock.
So the more hardcore songs them is Stonelove and Party.
Yeah. Even the stink rhythm, we'd have the sweets to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, with who send them, we have to him them, and you know, there's so much, there's a lot, you know. Because, and that was the next thing about sound owners, our producers, our man were involved in the sound thing. We hear Far East, someone say, you know, I'm gonna make my own Far East. I'm bringing some musician and build a Far East and stuff. Because the same thing with Real Rock. Real Rock build over. You understand me, I say? And it go out there and it shot. You say, they make back a rhythm named Turbo Punani. Yeah, Punani rhythm, but Stone, we're gonna make Turbo Punani. 150 dub belt on that. So 150 dub on Real Rock, 150 dub on Carterai, 150 dub on Turbo Punani. When the next sound I go play it now, everybody has said, we don't want to hear it, and Stone, we want to hear it from. That was the next thing too. You understand me? I said, just like when Renaissance, I go to remix now and say, one more chance and with the next rhythm they only have again, man, I have so much of them, but listen now. This was where it got to a different level now, when the Fed Up rhythm came out. When poor people fed up, and then them man are gonna do the remix stuff.
But I had to come, I never did that for Volby, you know. I never did for release, and I did that remix for Renaissance.
Right.
And then I mirror it, and them say, yo, them want it. I'm say, all right.
Because that ended up on the Bounty Killer, My Experience album.
Yeah. So I did that because I came up with an idea. I said, yo, because when you're playing out and you're getting the forwards and you're getting this, that's when your ideas come now to go back to your studio now, or your home studio and set a bomb. Yo, I'm going to do this because I see that works, so I'm going to do this. And when the Nitro mix dropped a road, it was like crazy. I'll even like,
man,
yo,
right away.
It's like crazy.
All we carry a cut, come give we. So you have to remember the part that we in a dancehall, you know, say every studio you have a little person who going to say, hey, carry this go get Stone Love. Carry this go get Stone Love. You see? Well, poor people, friend.
Yeah.
And that's why I go on Delano, you know. Because your name come way down in the song.
Yeah, way down.
Which is should have been at the front.
Yeah.
So it was confused. I was like, who did the remix?
Because I never really do it that way.
No, you never expect. You never
expect that, you know. We just do it because a space me, they really want to fill up a space, so I name it at the end, you know.
Oh, just that little...
Yeah, because I say, yo, I'll make it longer. I would just put in a name. We never did for release.
I remember saying...
And then when Bobby say, want it, no, I'm like, I'm going to do over the remix. I'm like, yo, and I'm like, yeah, man, just see the remix here. And that's how I end up get for the Dancehall Queen remix. Because I get for the Dancehall Queen remix.
Because the artworks really more they are Bounty Killer Beanie. All I really know they are Bounty and Beanie. But this remix now put Bounty on a next level when it comes to studio. Because remember saying, although we're playing the song, this is the next thing we don't even talk about. Or the artists are going to studio. Artists live in a studio now. Because everybody go on Stonelove or Renaissance and hear something. They want it. You understand me I say? So that was how the cake itself, the 90s, I build up more now. Because guess what now? You find say, a man now go hesitate for say, well, me go give me a dub plate here. We go give me a dub plate here.
So you guys were getting dub plates for free then?
Oh, we are talking about, man. Seriously, man.
Yeah, man.
Break the myth.
Come on. There's a part where I can call Killer name too. There's a part where you have to pay for some though. But
Yeah, you pay for some. No, you pay for
but Killer
some.
will come and say, yo, I found the time, you know. I remember that, so I'm just feeling like, give me one more already, man. I'm like, well, all right. You get me? So,
Man, it was...
because we were, as I said, Stone Love Renaissance, no disrespect to no other sound, where people had them ears to us at one point.
Really
It's like trending in a way where we are going to play something different.
You were the market.
Yeah, we were the market.
We was listening to cassettes coming out.
Yeah, the first Stone Love and Renaissance go play, the big Bermuda, man.
Yeah.
1996.
Yeah, we're going to bury me.
Yeah, man.
We book me and say, yo, don't make sure you don't leave the eye patch, you know.
Yeah, don't leave the eye patch. What's that? Yo, the eye patch.
You know, I'll be honest with you, I completely forgot how much of the 90s that you was actually in,
Yeah, man, then he was there, but he don't want to hear it. He don't want to know me, I go say it to him and tell him.
And not that me don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
You know it.
Me know the history. When we go to Bermuda, how we are talking about, man? Our biggest party keep on the Stone Love Renaissance. Stone Love Renaissance. Oh, 1 week with the the promoter carry in like the dance I sat there reach on Monday. Monday reach our Bermuda.
Oh, I enjoy it.
And the man say, yo, wanna want bike, car, wanna want anything out there. The party will promote. And let me tell you, so what we did there? We done have the party plan already. I said, Delano, when we done play real rock and them reading there and we're going to jump in, you have to come in with the rail.
Yeah, you make sense.
Yeah, man, what you say? A joke thing, man. Real thing. You know what I me never hear him tell nobody about it in our history.
I remember that. We can't remember everything, man.
Favorite rhythm of the 90s?
Oh, my God.
Come on. Favorite rhythm of the 90s?
Oh, my God.
Turbo Punani.
You can't just keep naming Stone Love things.
You can't in not Stone Love, nothing real. No, what, other rhythm?
Yeah, just...
All right, hold on.
So many rhythms that came out in the
Pepper Seed.
90s. Right.
Pepper Seed.
Yeah.
The rhythm there, Heartbreak. Heartbreak.
What rhythm did you enjoy juggling the most in the 90s? I don't say to...
No, you're Stone, then you're good to know.
Pepper Seed was one of the
Pepper Seed.
Pepper Seed and Heart, because I did a medley for that too, you know. As I've talked about that, you know.
Yes,
Dave Kelly did, but I was in the studio and give me all a cappella them pan dub. I'm mixing the a cappella them. Listen to it, the name Pepper Seed Jam. And Arabian.
Yeah.
An Arabian Jam. I never remember about them something. So I did that. That's before even Nitro Mix and before even them something there.
I've got to get these favourites out of you guys.
Yeah.
That somehow...
So, yeah. When you bring up things, it start coming. Because, as I said to you before, we were just doing it because we love it. And it was just happening. It's not like it was a big moment, but it was a good moment. When I met Dave Kelly, I was in the studio.
But you said it was more easier for we coming up, you know, because guess what? From the producer, them, they and them have already no one care come give it. Dave Kelly carry Murderer already. Murderer, the remix. How Sally and carry come give you know? 8 o'clock in the night. 8 o'clock in the night, I will Sally.
Well,
and it play.
And it played.
Yeah.
you imagine me, I try to scratch a dub plate.
I tear out the groove of the dub.
Yeah, but it a wobble and it heavy.
Yeah.
So if you listen to the Arabian Jam, it's pure basic stuff I was doing. But David in the studio like, yo, don't stop, you man. Dave and the first play. And I was going out, there was no track. I'm trying to remember, it was only, like I do maybe 1 and 2 overdubs.
Okay.
But at one point it's just straight. I said, ready. I was just play.
You just go check him for some remix.
Right at Penthouse studio with it. Dave Kelly.
Then he say, Lady Musgrave Road at Delano Road, man. I say, yo, Lady Musgrave Road, Lady, what the name? So, Delano Road, man. So, the road where Delano live on there, so.
Yeah. I almost said, artists used to check him, man. Every artist.
Because Avis and me go school, you know.
Avery.
Avery.
Then I go school together. So, we know her from school there.
Yeah, I remember coming on this road and meeting Avery out.
Right.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. We build a real family together. Yes, because me I tell you the truth. When we get certain song, we give them. I saw it go, you know, we are sharing, you know, and the man them have the remix. I said, Delano, do the remix. One time I go there and I say Jazzy did it. Because Jazzy never really, it was Dre and him.
Yeah.
That was the next thing too. It wasn't nobody else. I mean, it was Dre. I mean, we say Jazzy, big up Jazzy, but Delano and Dre. And we say, yo. So when I say selector, mixer, it a go a long time. See, you understand the same thing like Chico Cancer. Chico
so that whole thing to that little door thing with me and Trey Uptown, it's a different vibe. It built because they didn't fully ready for that yet, you know. Right. Uptown never fully ready for that yet. Right. It was just, hey man, let's go on the dance floor, let's go. And here's a play and I don't talk. So when Dr. Dre come in now, you know, Dr. Dre, me meet Dr. Dre at a dance, you know. Like we see him out the place and when I play a Peter Phillips sound system dance on an old chorus, Fire on the Waterfront. And me I play, me now use no microphone and me I fuck up the place. Like, and Dr. Dre come and say, yo, let me talk to you, you know. Say, and me and them say, go,
serious.
See you and start tear down the place, Ochi. And trust me, that might be like 91, 92, or 93. I don't remember.
What moment do you remember in the 90s that you can look at now and feel like, rah, I did not realize that moment would be so significant in 2025?
Go on, delete.
That you could say, wow, I saw the seed of that and it's still here in 2025, grown like herbs.
Yeah. Boy,
You compare Maritime with Stadium East?
Stadium.
With Mass Camp? Yeah, man. Maritime?
I more look on the technology of things.
I like that. You know why? Because I had it as a training and thought, when you look at, especially, this may sound nerdish now, but when you look at sound systems of the 90s and even before that, when you look at the technology that they was using with preamps and cutting out the bass line, sound effects, the way they
the box, the type of material of the boxes.
A lot of that shit comes from sound systems.
Yeah.
Like, there's sound effects on mixers. Like, the 90s pretty much brought a friggin' air horn in. And now we can look on any controller.
And do, because I'm getting an acapella now, separating a already song is crazy to me, because
When you see that shit on TikTok, you must be pissed.
because I had to go through hell. I even talk about this in our next interview, where I was moving a tape deck or that machine and it shot out and the vocal came up and like, okay, get acapella and I started shot.
It was a phasing.
Yes, something phase out. And that's what I started to up this day when somebody said, really that happened? I say, yes, that's how I got my acapella. Sometimes it never worked because the rhythm came up and So seeing that and seeing this now and then explaining that to people now, they think I'm crazy because I'm saying, no, but it's there, the computer do it, but they don't understand that we had to use equalization, we had to use, just innovative ways to just get the acapella more out of off of a track. See what I'm saying? So that is one thing. What's more amazing is how, in terms of fast juggling, we were like the push the fast juggling in terms of how juggling from one to the other. As you remember him say, one song I'll play, when we come on now, we are juggle.
We juggle.
See? But no, if you listen to some of them now, them are juggle 10 times more than how we are juggle faster. But in terms of pushing, because there's even that too, people used to say, yo, you play the music too fast. And if you listen to my fast back then, it's not compared to fast now.
No.
Right? But we was juggling on verse, chorus, all a pack 45 on top of 45 when we were juggle. And take it off and chew it and somebody behind a jacket up with the record them. See? That is what we used to do to get the fast juggling. When I had the time to take off a record, it's a bump.
Even with the dub plates. When we usually cut the dub plates. Because one at the time we put that come and say, go down a Dynamic Sounds. Or link a person named Simo.
Simo.
And we put down and say, we're going to cut some dub, Where we go? We're going to play one big dance, so I'll cut about 100 dub. They say, 100 dub? 100 dub? Say, all right, then I'll cut dub them. Oh, we'll cut them, you see. I say, Simo, so me have a style now, I tell you about it now. Here we go on now, Simo. All right, we'll cut Stonelove dub them. Two songs per one side, Say, you are Simo. Never look at thing, now go on stage, but you are 5 more per one side. Yeah. Me a part of the one 5 song on one side of the dub, So a 10 that me have,
You was hustling. You was hustling for other powers' money.
No. My money. Oh! No. My money. I cut for myself, I cut for. Because I say everybody have them own dub plate. Yeah. So when you got a friend, you have to make the thing light. You see, instead of you go say, all right, you have the dub. We have a little dub box like this. And remember saying, if you have 40 dub in it, same time, overweight, but you're not going to have enough song. Because remember say, a friend, you're going to you try to have as much song for have say, you don't know, we just cut 5, 10, so one dub plate of 10 song already, So, you put the same amount in it.
So much money at cutting dubs, trust me.
You only...
I tell him, say, with a call him and say, yo, we are come 5 o'clock. See, nobody's can come after 5. Same thing with Stonelove. So from 5 and you can get studio. Yeah, man, lock down the studio. Nobody's can cut. Nobody can cut. We don't want them here or where cut. That's the next thing too. So remember now, you just cut it, your voice a dub and you put it in a computer. No, we had to voice our dubs. Make sure it mix properly. Carry it down at Dynamics dubs, or wherever else we can get for cut. But Dynamics is the preferred place because that's the master in place.
Right.
So it's clean. And then Simo would have set up a man, tune it till it clean. I was there. Sometimes Jazzy go down there from 5 o'clock and I reach back at the house till all night.
Next day.
No, because we play out the same night because we don't want to cut it the night before. We don't want, because then everybody going to know.
You don't know what selector got you in.
So, we don't want Stonelove know what we have.
But we go early.
Either we go early or we go in the night and
only way we are going to
and Jazzy meet we at the dance. We done set up at the dance already and Jazzy reach at the dance so the dub them just cut.
Yeah, only way we ever know is that them have something planned with them. Unless the man who cut it talking.
Are the artists.
Are the artists.
Oh, so what like, did you have people set up to spy for Renaissance or other sounds?
No.
Oh, no matter what.
No, listen. When you're the world,
People
you don't need for I'm gonna say, all right, just like over there.
Artists will talk. Artists will talk.
How we say?
Yeah,
I'm gonna say, you are one, me get Sean in the song that we name Weed over the house. Me can get the one with weed over the yard, you know. We can get Delano, the one named Weed on next door.
Yeah, man, the artists will do it.
Artists will do it because I guess I know. That's a good promotion for them too. You understand me? I say, trust me.
So artists should not be trusted, yeah?
No, but I mean, it's
part of the game.
Then, come on, in the clash up to this day.
Yeah, man.
Man, them all play answer. Or most of them have it to play the counteraction.
It just
Counteraction is there. And that's why some man play early. So them don't get them know.
And even the crowd and the man still play it, you know.
Yeah.
So you can't play about that later on, you know. That was a rule where me right now in a work in effect. But sometimes we go to a party we did that we say, all right, we're gonna play the rhythm here, right? Remember say a 16 song on a rhythm or whatever the on a rhythm. You don't get that chance anymore in this time. Because most artists coming out with a single, the rhythm, the sass. Yeah, you know much juggling rhythm like one time.
True.
So even me play Pepper Seed, me not gonna play the whole of them. They're gonna leave some for them for playing.
Well, it still was a competitive thing because if me and Stonelove play this week,
yeah.
When the next week come,
you have to play before.
Stonelove are gonna play some things that we did play before. Yes. Sit the forward.
Right.
So what we have to do now, we have switch it around and maybe play what them play and get the forward. So there's no way that I'm going to say all the time where we're still competitive because that's the only way the place are gonna bust. We had to compete.
That's the only thing me women really like now. You did a juggle on the party. The man coming back with the song where you play already and get the fun. Start with it, you know.
But there was that individualness in the 90s.
Yes.
Because everybody had their own set of rhythm.
Right.
Everybody had their own song. Everybody had their own
That's why you wait. That's why you come there and wait.
Yeah. Because you would go to a dance. Yeah, Stone Love.
Yeah.
I would go to a dance for ear.
You want people there dance? I would go for play.
You know which song we never talk about too? I mean, at the 80s, come up to the 90s, we all the Goldfinger sound. Can't leave out Soul Silver.
Can't leave him out.
No, you can't leave
Goldfinger, how we are
Chris Goldfinger.
Chris Goldfinger.
Yeah, man, Chris Goldfinger, we are the man, GC school and all.
When you say Chris Goldfinger, you know you're chatting about my world.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it 100% real with you. The reason why, because when I started DJing was around like 87, 88. So that transition move that Stonelove was doing with the juggling during that time, it was like raw. It was some Jamaican youths that said to me, I was just like you playing hip hop, Shani, if you can do all of that scratchy thing with reggae, but then I saw Chris Goldfinger in the UK, and it was like, yes, Stonelove is in Jamaica, but here I'm seeing this real in life to me, like. Chris Goldfinger. So tell me about Chris over here.
Come on. Chris, Soul Symphony.
Yeah.
He used to play a lot of the fets. So it's a party sound. He was a party sound. It's like how you see him up there play one bag of dancehall. Yeah, he used to play, but it not was so much. It was everything. Dance music, break dancing. Yes. That's Goldfinger.
You see, man, tell him about it.
So the guys who he was in the sound with, those were some uptown guys too. But they control like the school and the certain areas. So the same place where Boom Boom them have them uptown Savannah Plaza around the back. Them used to set up the sound upstairs and have the sound downstairs. Same way and I play.
Same way, long time.
Back in the day, but it was more day to night. Never used to go till that late, right?
Never go late, never.
Right, maybe 10 o'clock, 12, whatever. Because they used to have a club upstairs named Hot Tracks.
Hot Tracks.
See, Wicked Club, all of the schoolers them used to go there, so when them have like a special, like you know, say the sports day at stadium. Champs and all them something like this to the after party, then a Goldfinger Soul Symphony I play.
Soul Symphony. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Goldfinger.
And a mix and a
See, when I'm telling me it's a Goldfinger, you never know what you do, you know. You never know where you're going with, you know.
So he inspired a hell of a lot of people.
Yeah, man.
Some man, Goldfinger.
Goldfinger and Ian Roadstar.
Not gold, you know, not gold. Goldfinger.
Goldfinger.
For hot tracks.
Goldfinger.
And when I say hot tracks, then I will say hot tracks. Yeah.
So
Goldfinger.
them two that was really playing, they were in the same categories, you know, Roadstar and Soul Symphony.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Ian
Yeah, man.
and so they were doing them thing. But remember, hip hop not really kick off yet.
Yeah.
Them time it was more dance music and break.
Right.
Break
Dance
music
and, yeah.
Then.
And then,
so you know the disco music them.
Run DMC and them thing I kind of come in.
Come in a little bit, but it never fully. People still never understand the hip hop part of it that so early, you know. Because even when Run DMC first come to Jamaica, them go on, them never really take to it.
Whenever I used to hear Dickie Ranks and others doing rap.
Them never understand. Jamaica like, yo, what is he doing? Hey, come on. Yo, them something that used to go on, you know.
Yeah.
Remember say that happened with Biggie at Sting too.
Yeah, man. When
Biggie just a boss. Right?
Come on, brother.
That's what I'm saying. There's a time and place for everything. Because when I start doing it, it was just the right time.
Yeah.
So people ask, why it never happened before? It wasn't the time. It wasn't that time.
We had the game. We had the game.
Yeah.
So that's going to happen, you know.
I've asked this question at the end of each conversation.
Yeah.
When you was doing what you was doing
Right.
in the 90s,
Right.
did you ever think that it would have this level of impact that it's had now,
No.
so many years on?
No. I think, you know, what kind of
Records, image, language, style.
Always dreamt about it.
We see Cardi B and others doing events that
Right.
like 90s dancehall.
Right.
Think Pence.
Yeah.
And
We never know because we're doing it because we're in the moment.
me that give credit to the Japanese them. Yeah, man. When we go to Japan, we go say Ankiata Japan. And we go say Zinc.
Yeah, man. Them
And,
there because
and
them
the
dress.
posters them and the board where they on the
Everything.
light post them take them now and carry them go to Japan now. And put them in one dance show with them now. I say, hey, gee, Stonelove, what you like? I say, yeah. You come like a yard with them.
Yeah.
It's the same thing even when we go Israel go play. I would have shot Israel with Zinc. AMR sound. Them carry the Zinc. And the banner and the
But
post.
that is part of the culture.
Yeah.
do you think Jamaica recognizes the impact that the 90s dancehall or just reggae and
No,
dancehall,
they don't understand. Them not understand.
politicians?
No, I don't think they
leaders
fully
of this
understand. I
country?
think they just seen it now, seen what's happening.
Yeah,
now.
man.
But it's back then, it wasn't clean enough.
Yeah.
For
Because even when dancehall Queen Carlin come out, they must say, yo, she too X-rated. And we were like, what?
Carlin, you know.
We are dancehall.
Carlin come from Uptown, you know.
Yeah.
Carlin come from Uptown, you know.
Did she really look that good in the flesh? Like,
Yeah.
Tyler?
Me used to go school with Carlin.
Extension, she not got to.
Yeah, me and Carlin used to go to school and Carlin used to get me. Hold on,
I'm afraid. No, I'm afraid.
Yo, Carlin used to get me in a trolley at school, you know.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because we used to like stay after school and dance and all them something there.
You went to school with Carly?
Yeah.
Next time,
Was she the hot girl at school?
Of course, Shabbat, Joe, she run the place. She run everybody
quiet,
like
quiet.
that at the cool you
Quiet.
want. Yeah, man, she quiet now.
She
But
quiet, but
she
yeah.
tell you, man, Carlene, the whole because we used to have a son in a school thing named Skull Bracers, my brethren. Raymond, and we used to play. Yeah, right? Skull Bracers. So it was a thing. So more time we used to keep all the fet them and the whole of we run it.
We are going Eki Fred.
Yeah,
Eki Fred.
but come back to the impact now. Remember saying, me end up reach BT, you know. First DJ out of Jamaica for go up on BT, you know. On Rachel, Planet Groove or whatever.
Right,
it's
yeah.
2 times now, you know. You understand? Not with no artists, you know. I went there, but I never know that would have really happened to me.
Right.
But I've dreamt about it, saying, yo, I'm going to be on some stage, collecting some award and rare. Of course, when you're doing DJ, you know, you feel that thing, but I never know how to reach BT and be the first one out of Jamaica to be on BT. So there's a lot of things, as I say, Soul'em the first,
Yeah.
Renaissance the first, and impact and influence a lot of people all over the world. Because when I travel, sometimes the compliments that I get or the respect me get, yo, Delano, you don't understand what you're doing, you know. Or somebody come to me and say, I name a son after you, you know, after you, you know, Delano. And it's more than one person come to me, you know, say, them son named Delano and it's me, right? You know, and like, when I look on it like, I'm not thinking of it like that.
I find these stories so intriguing, interesting. I've spoken to Frisco, Tanya, Harry Toddler, Big A, Wizzle, Colin Hines. I'm speaking to you guys. I don't think you guys realize how much their stories intertwine with each other, and it's like a tree's
We never
root.
talk about the clubs, then. We never talk about the clubs when Cactus and Mirage and
Asylum and Quad.
Remember say you bring dancehall in a club now, you know. Remember say dancehall and a club where club like now the pan. Yeah, it's still like that, you know.
Cactus first.
Dancehall now, he in the club, you know. And that's a whole different level.
And you know what though? What is weird is that dancehall in a club does not, it doesn't excite me. Because I think the beauty of Soundsystems and Jamaican
Right.
is outside.
But remember
when
that.
when it just started,
It was a buzz for you lot.
Yeah, because I remember we can't string up the sound system. I ain't want to get locked off. I want to this. All me, my little small sound, I get locked off.
Do you think that the sound system is being locked off? Is that Abby? Hey, Abby. Hello, hey, Abby. Hey, Abby. Walk by, Abby.
You're alive.
You're alive, Abby.
Now my train of thought has just been lost.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Club.
The sound system thing, being outside, do you feel that when the Noise Abatement Act and things like that started to come in, do you think that changed the course
of course.
of reggae and dancehall music in this country?
Change the sound system.
The sound system.
Culture. I wouldn't say change the dancehall, and dancehall was just evolving as it goes.
Yes.
Sound system, because now when you go to a party, it's a PA system set up.
PA system, two
and 6 DJ, 10 DJ play.
Do you think sound systems have the same worth now as they did back then?
Nah, if they're just coming up, I think not for the sound system.
Them only for work for the do.
Yeah, them do it for fun. A lot of the sound
In a
system.
St. Elizabeth, near Junction and that side, down the south.
The sound system culture.
A whole heap of sound system.
Yeah,
clash.
especially in the rural area, for real. The sound system,
with this.
but I think a lot of them still do it for fun. Them love it.
Yeah.
Them love it and them have them selectors, so that's why they might not come out of it. That's why you still have the bass of the sea. See, because bass of the sea start about the same 89. Them
90s and 90s.
Yeah, 90s.
All on them, man.
Yeah, but they're more of a dancehall sound, and then
And then guess what now, with bass of this, you know, a two song. Was two bass of this, one tone and one country.
Before we get into
Oh, people can't talk about
you're a true sound man, you know. Yeah, we love a fuck you, man.
What you know? The time when the sample.
Which sample?
No man, where I say, well, Stonelove is not a sample, you know. All these, well, Stonelove, sound one of them, it's a dub play.
and you take
Give it up to our engineer them now, we're in the studio now, and say, hey, well, Stonelove, I could chop it. I'm putting on a sample. Chop it. Putting on a sample.
Okay, remember, it's not digital again, remember, it's
Yeah, no. So what you do now, you see the artist now, man, say, Bounty Killer, I know somewhere you know thing like Stonelove. So, well, Stonelove must say, yo, you know, so I never do no sample for them. I don't do sampling, I don't know where you're talking about. Because they thought it was a sample.
Yeah.
But this one is, we're going to close off.
Yeah.
To say this. Your trendsetters.
Yeah.
Trendsetters. Want to set the trend.
Well, a lot of people don't know that, but when them watch this, they will actually, because every time I do an interview, them say, you know.
Sometimes you have to judge them.
Yeah. You know, because it's right now when you start up and you're not yet. Because I'm not even tell you about the stage part, or the stage.
With the only thing I did.
Stage and all them things.
Come on, Jamaica next time.